We are Red8Produce. I'm Sarah Burrows.
Anita Taylor.
And we've designed an on-farm mobile abattoir to produce high-quality, ethically sustainable meat.
We did this because we were really unhappy with the current system, the harsh reality for our animals. They live their life pretty naturally and happily on ethical and sustainable farms, and we like them that way.
That's how a cow should live. And it made us really sad that in the traditional method, animals get pushed bellowing onto trucks and travel for days, sometimes longer, to go to sale yard and then to feedlots and finally end up in an abattoir. And that's really stressful and horrid.
And it undoes a lot of the hard work of the farmers, the love and the care that they put into their animals to produce high quality, happy animals.
We know that stress causes lower quality meat, and we want to know that the meat that we get is free from antibiotics and hormones and any other additives. We want our animals to live happy lives, and we want to have the best quality meat that is available in Australia.
And for the end of their life to be as stress-free as possible.
Happy lives.
Happy cows.
Yeah, a bit like us.
You.
She just called me a cow. So we decided to build the first mobile on-farm abattoir, and we really quickly learned why it's the first. The Australian food regulations are strict.
For good reason.
Yep. And they give us some of the best food safety outcomes in the world, which is pretty topical at the moment. For a while we juggled trying to work at home with our full-time jobs.
Which is a really difficult way of starting a business on the kitchen table.
Close to impossible. But luckily, the Smart Region Incubator here in Armidale offered us founder membership and gave us workspace and helped us with admin and gave us mentors like Gary Morgan, who taught us how to pivot.
Yeah, and really helped us focus on what was important for us to achieve, short-term, medium-term, long-term, challenged our thinking, made us really distill our ideas into things that were achievable.
He sped up and shaped our progress.
Yeah.
He kept pointing us to the right directions. This is also a safe space. It's like you meet people in the hallway and you can actually talk about what you're doing before you're ready to tell the world about it. So you can bounce off each other with ideas and come up with things that you wouldn't have thought of by yourself. You know, people ask you questions that you think you're totally across, and then you discover that actually only in your own headspace.
And if you're not always working on your own, you can break out and have discussions, and they can ask you a question that really might challenge your thinking, but it's a safe environment. You know that you can ask a question and they come at a problem from a different perspective. It's a critical mass of like-minded people, enthusiastic, excited
other entrepreneurs
people.
Who are learning and on a journey as well. So we learn together in some ways. And the SRI also either beamed in or brought in people, experts, to tell us different things about how to run a company or how to do social media or all sorts of topics. And that gave us great opportunities. They also told us where other opportunities were so that we could see where to get money or help in other areas.
And another benefit, I guess, is having access to the experts and the scientists, particularly for us at UNE. Having access to the meat scientist has been fantastic, and they've given us some amazing advice and suggestions and things for us to think about.
Even the computational mathematicians, hard to say, they've been really helpful with things that we didn't know the first thing about, and they were great. They talked us through stuff and explained it to us. They were really collaborative and helped with our problems.
Yeah, I don't know where we'd be really without having had this space and this support.
We certainly would not have solved the dilemma of the live transport issue in the meat industry.
Yeah, we've only been here 12 months, but we're really excited about what our next steps will be and how we're going to contribute to the meat production in Australia and bring a new product to market.
How we're going to disrupt the meat industry as it stands now and become the only way to get really high quality, ethical, sustainable meat. So look out for Red 8.